Someone gives you 10 compliments in a day. You forget most of them by dinner. Someone gives you one insult. You remember it for years. Why does your brain work like this? You'd think evolution would build a mind that treats good and bad news equally. It didn't. Your brain is wired to grab onto the bad and let the good slip through. This isn't a flaw. It's a survival tool that never got the memo that the danger is mostly gone. Go back 300,000 years. You're standing at the edge of a forest. A rustle in the grass could mean nothing, or it could mean a predator. If you ignore it and you're wrong, you die. If you notice it and you're wrong, you waste 10 seconds. The math only works one way. Ignore the good, obsess over the bad, and you live to see tomorrow. That math got carved into your brain over thousands of generations. Psychologist Roy Baumeister called this pattern, "Bad is stronger than good." His research found that negative events affect you more than positive ones of the same size. A single harsh review outweighs 5 warm ones. Your brain isn't broken. It's just still running code written for a world with teeth and claws in it. Neuroscientist Elizabeth Kensinger studies how emotion shapes what your brain chooses to keep. Her work shows that negative experiences get processed more deeply than positive ones. Your amygdala, the almond-shaped alarm system buried in your brain, lights up harder for threat than for reward. Important memories get filed away in vivid detail. That's why you can describe the exact words of an insult from 5 years ago, but struggle to recall what someone said when they praised you last week. Think about your own life for a second. Can you remember a compliment from a stranger? Maybe. Vaguely. Now think about the last time someone criticized you in public. You probably remember where you were standing. Psychologist John Gottman spent decades studying couples, watching how they argued, how they made up, how they stayed together or fell apart. He found that stable relationships needed roughly 5 positive interactions to balance out 1 negative one. Not 2, not 3, 5. 1 moment of contempt can undo an evening of warmth. Your brain treats criticism like a fire alarm and praise like background noise. And this makes sense once you remember what your ancestors needed to survive. A compliment from your tribe didn't keep you alive, but losing your standing in that tribe could get you exiled. And exile, out there alone, was often a death sentence. So your brain built the alarm around the thing that could kill you, not the thing that made you feel nice. There's a name for this asymmetry. Researcher Paul Rozin called it negativity dominance. The idea that negative things are more contagious and more attention-grabbing than positive ones of equal size. A single cockroach can ruin a bowl of cherries. A single cherry can't redeem a bowl of cockroaches. 1 cruel comment can spoil an otherwise perfect day. 10 kind comments can't undo it. Does this mean you're doomed to fixate on the bad forever? Not exactly. Once you understand why the bias exists, you can start working against its pull. You can't delete it. It's baked too deep into your brain. But you can catch it in the act. The next time an insult replays in your head, remember what's happening. Your brain isn't telling you the insult was true. It's telling you the insult felt dangerous. Those are 2 very different things. A stranger's rude comment isn't a threat to your survival. It just feels that way because the alarm doesn't know the difference between a saber-toothed cat and a bad Yelp review. There's a strange kind of relief in that. Your obsessive replaying of criticism isn't proof something's wrong with you. It's proof your brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do. The system is ancient. The threats it was built for are mostly gone, but the wiring stayed. Think about what this means for how you treat other people, too. If 1 sharp word outweighs 5 kind ones, then the ratio matters more than you think. A passing joke at someone's expense might feel small to you. To them, it might sit in memory for years. And think about what it means for how you treat yourself. The critical voice in your head, the one replaying your worst moments on repeat, isn't giving you an honest account of your life. It's giving you a biased one, weighted by biology, not by truth. Someone gives you 10 compliments in a day. You forget most of them by dinner, but you remember the one thing that stung. And now you know it's not because that moment mattered more. It's because your brain, built for a world of predators, never learned how to let a warning go.